Have you heard that there is a student loan crisis looming? I'm sure you have. Have you heard that there's about $1.4 trillion now outstanding in student loan debt? Most people can't count to $1 trillion. You don't have time. You actually have something else to do, right? Have you heard that there's a number of young people that their entire lives have been destroyed, supposedly, by these horrible student loans that are riding them into the dirt? They're delaying their careers. They're delaying the start of their families. They're living in their parents' homes, all because of the student loan burden that they carry. Student loans are ruining people's lives. Well, I'm not sure I completely agree with all of that, because I talk to people all the time who have paid off their student loans, and they paid an incredible price, some of them. A lot of hard work over a number of years, and extra jobs, and denying themselves and selling stuff and paying off their $50 or $60 or $160,000 or $260,000 in student loan debt. They call here every week doing their debt-free screams. You hear them, right? But let's just for a second stop this. I just had a thought. Student loans are out of control. Student loans are destroying an entire generation of kids. That's what a lot of people really, really believe. Now, I don't completely believe it, but I believe that to a degree. I think it's a horrible mess. You got to all say it's a horrible mess. And you can blame the idiot children for signing up for $100,000 in debt. You can blame their idiot parents for telling them that's the only way to do it. The idiot culture for telling them that no matter what you pay for an education, it's worth it. You can blame the colleges and universities for charging too much for the education. The cost of education has gone through the roof. Now, well, there's a supply-demand curve thing. If you had an education in economics, you'd understand that. If you have a tremendous amount of dollars chasing something, then guess what? They will raise the price on you. And so the student loans availability have pretty much been one of the major causes of the increase in education cost. Because there's a lot of people going to college, no matter what the price. So, the student loans, you're aware, I'm sure you understand they are federally insured. Meaning that no bank in its right mind would make an 18-year-old kid a $100,000 loan unsecured and hope he graduated from college to be able to pay it back in a degree field that actually wasn't left-handed puppetry. No bank would ever make that loan. The only reason banks make that loan is that the government, you and I, the taxpayer, is guaranteeing the bank that they're not going to lose money. It's a federally insured, guaranteed loan. And so the bank's like, we have zero chance of losing money on this loan. Yeah, we'll make that loan. Absolutely, we'll make it. Okay, so let's kind of follow the critical thinking of you and I, the idiots that we are in this culture, and the dumber, crazier Congress people we have elected. Here's the thing. If society and our government is making available things to young people that are destroying their lives, shouldn't somebody think about stopping? I mean, if you were handing out cigarettes to kids and then you discovered that it causes lung cancer and you're killing this generation of kids and the government was paying for it, shouldn't we tell the government to stop killing our children? And participating in the ridiculous process? If student loans have caused such a crisis, and most people agree that it's some more dramatically than others, that there's at least a crisis of some degree here, If student loans are such a bad thing, and I agree that they're a bad thing, and they're so out of control, and I agree that they're out of control, and they really are messing up people's lives, if that is the case, we're doing harm to our children by giving them student loans. Simple critical thought and logical process takes you to that conclusion. So why are we continuing to do that? It's driving up the cost of college. People are overwhelmed. Oh, there's a huge default, billions and billions and billions of dollars of student loans in default, meaning you and I, the taxpayer, are going to pay them because little Junior, for whatever reason, didn't pay the bill. And if he doesn't pay the bill, you and I pay the bill. And so we're not happy paying the bill. The kids aren't happy. They got their lives destroyed. And yet no one is discussing stopping this stupidity. Stop the insanity. That's just insane. Dave, you're suggesting no more student loans? Yeah, I am. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm suggesting that. It's illogical to say student loans are destroying people's lives. Oh, let's keep doing it. That's illogical. It doesn't make sense. Well, you can't get through college without a student loan. Well, how's that working for you? Have a Dr. Phil moment with that. It's not working. Billions are in default. We've got little hipsters with their growth all stunted because of their student loan debt, living in mommy's basement. And they got degrees and crap that don't make any difference because they didn't think anything about what they were getting the degree in because we told them a lie about education, that it doesn't matter what your degree is in, as long as you get a degree, you're going to be successful. And that's just a bunch of crap. You got a PhD in German polka history. That's just straight up stupid. Then just walk around whining because you can't get a job. Well, no wonder. There's not a big demand for German polka history. Use some dadgum sense. Parents ain't got sense enough to stop it. Kids hadn't got sense enough to stop it. The banks aren't going to stop loaning the money. They're getting a guarantee from Congress. You're going to sit on the sidelines and do nothing, and you can count on Congress doing nothing. It's what they do best. But we're doing harm to our kids, and no one's suggesting we stop it. Something to think about. I don't think it'll happen, but it should be stopped, shouldn't it? This is the Dave Ramsey Show. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.